so this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something,
right,
he will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at it. Many laughed, but his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game, he has evolved, he's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe we will have a new champion by night's end. Islam Makhachev has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that I think separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev has stepped inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Islam Makhachev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Good.
All right, Khamzat Chimaev back on the proven ground, and you can hear the crowd response with everything that this man does. If he gets a takedown, a huge pop. If he lands a jab, a huge pop. A lot of people feel like in this matchup, though, Khamzat's going to be trying to take the fight to the ground and to work his submission game from there. Let us see how Khamzat approaches the early. Oh, lands a hip toss now. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Lands with the ground and pound.
There it is, now he's on the box.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. Trying for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition. Nice shot there by the champ.
Chimaev's pass attempt denied. He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Kimura now.
Looks like he's got that submission locked in.
He's really advanced now. Looks like he's going to get the finish.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard.
He's having his way with him here. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, sit down. Give me that mouthpiece. Breathe. Relax. You're doing great, man. You're controlling him everywhere on the ground. You were close to submitting him a couple times there.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Chimaev. Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good.
Oh, right into mount.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Armbar set up here.
Nice setup on that armbar. What a tight armbar. Trying to finish the armbar. Now, all he's got to do now is get his hips up into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. Now he's going full mount.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two.
He's isolating an arm.
Oh, arms in tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Chimaev's right back to the full mount.
He's got to start throwing now.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Makhachev's in half guard now.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Nice defense. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
All right, take a seat, bud. Good round. I need more of that this round, okay? I want you to be a little more active with your punches on the ground. Let's not let the ref stand this up.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, nice block. Well, we see this a lot, DC, but this instance, it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler at his level not attempt to change the level.
I don't understand it. You know, when you have that weapon, when you have that ability to take people to the ground, you have to use it. Even if it's to set up your striking, I don't understand why he is not trying to change his level, get to the hips, and get takedowns.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Islam Makhachev. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, looks like he's got the sub locked in.
He may finish this fight by submission.
Oh, he's out. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Big ground and pound. Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Well, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys. Beautiful ground and pound, and it looks like he has a cut now.
Fight back.
Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Khamzat Chimaev. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC.
Oh, in the mouth.
Final seconds of round 3. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Relax. You're fine.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool. And I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's hard.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Chimaev ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Great work here from the bottom fighter.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist. Oh, that looks tight. He's out. What submission defense on display.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter it.
Oh, big shots from the top. Makhachev's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Big right hook coming. It's blocked.
He got hurt bad here.
Ooh, diving punch lands. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Islam Makhachev getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
I need you to dig deep right.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
All right, same bad time, same bad channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
Makhachev gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
3 minutes now to go in this one. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Chimaev's in half guard.
That was a slick transition.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Chimaev's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
That was nice.
Ground and pound strike there now. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Couple hammer fists there for good measure. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Oh, back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. All right,
Ladies
the official
and gentlemen,
decision
after
is now in.
5 rounds,
Here is
we
Bruce
go to
Buffer.
the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of